Small box. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of False Start Thursday. I am your boy Bodkins, the host of this fine show. Man, we got a lot to get into. It's an NFL schedule release party tonight. All the teams have pretty much have released their schedules. We'll talk. Maybe we'll watch a few of the releases. I watched a few. Packers was pretty decent. The Lions put in zero effort, so I hope they fucking stink this year. I watched the Atlanta Falcons one. It was pretty decent. It was long. Some of them are too long. Like 5 minutes is too fucking long for you to give me your schedule. I need it to be like a 2 to 3 minute, thing. Maybe that's just me. I'm a bit retarded, and this, my attention span is, not great at times. We'll talk about the schedule. We'll talk about other NFL news and notes. We're going to do our top 5 safeties at the back end of the show. Maybe we'll talk a little NBA. Is LeBron done? Have we seen the last of King James? We'll play ESPN and the whole Talk'em Sports national radio stuff. I don't think LeBron James is done, by the way, folks. I mean, this guy, nobody even watched his last game because it was a sweep at 10 o'clock at, midnight on the East Coast on prime fucking television. LeBron James ain't going out like that. And LeBron James is going to let the world know this is his last year so he can get all the flowers, all the games, all the stuff. And because he's, egotistical like that. And we all know that. So anybody that tells you otherwise, I call bullshit. We'll talk a little bit about that. So we got the full crowd. We got the, Mr. First Down here is tonight. His team, Sam, no primetime games for the Titans. And, he was there. Now he's gone.
There it is.
No primetime games. You guys are one of 5 teams that absolutely stink and get no primetime games. Nobody wants to watch your shit. How does that make you feel?
Okay. Does it? Whatever, man. It don't matter to Jesus. It really doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Oh, great. They put us on a Thursday night game against the Jaguars. Oh, how exciting. I never really cared for the primetime games and whatnot. So I think it's cool, every now and then and whatnot. Don't have one. Team is bad. If you want primetime games, you got to win more games. That's what it comes down to. So,
right. Yeah.
Win games, get the prime time.
I mean,
I could care less either way.
The Giants got a bunch of primetime games. In fact, we're getting 2 primetime Giant games in week 1 and week 2. And they were dog
magic.
All the Harbaugh stuff and everything else. They're getting the
New York. New York.
East Coast bias bullshit. We all know that. So,
Of course.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. It's really whatever. Win games, you get the primetime games. That's what it comes down to. Or hire a fancy new coach. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, fancy new coach. You guys did not get a fancy new coach. You got just Bob Saleh. Not fancy.
Just Bob Saleh back there, baby. Just Bob. Bob Saleh is back there. I am intrigued by week 1 versus the Jets. I'm like, whoa, great. This game just got really intense.
Have you had a chance to watch your guys' the Titans sketch release video?
Yeah, I enjoyed that they went for humor. Going down Broadway is the way to do it because it People are crazy down there. I did enjoy I think the Irish gentleman doing Will Compton's stance for Bussing with the Boys. I thought that was funny. The guy he called Big Dom, it was clever. So I have no problem with that. It was nice, short, and funny, and that's the way it should be done. So
short, funny, to the point. Enjoyed it. I was the Chargers did take a little dig at Vrabel. I was surprised.
I wanted more. When they said the gloves were off and people could say whatever they wanted, I was like, come on.
Yeah. You knew they weren't going to go, Kevin Hart roast style on them, like they should have. But it is what it is.
I would have had somebody go. And then there's the New England, like they make fun of everybody. And then there's New England Patriots. Can't really think of anything to make fun of them for. Anyway, right. And it's like just keep going. Then you could mention it without mentioning it. That's what I would have done.
Yeah. We also got super producer Tanner Dawson here tonight as well.
Tanner.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Tanner, I didn't catch the Chiefs schedule release. Maybe we'll pull that up a little bit later and take a peek-sies at the Chiefs.
Yeah. Just kind of peeked in real quick. I haven't watched the video. Yeah. Quite frankly, I forget there are videos during the Chiefs, schedule releases, but it looks like Rob whatever is in it and probably some other guys. So
Rob Riggle.
Yeah, Rob Riggle. Thank you.
Yeah.
So so it should be interesting. I'll have to take a look here a little later. See what it's about. It looks like a 90s QVC like commercial sitcom from what I could tell.
Oh, so. Awesome.
Oh, I like it.
It's fun. Yeah.
Cool. The Falcons did like This Is Sports Center type thing.
Nice.
It was 5 minutes long, and I could it's just too long.
Yeah, this is 6.
Yeah,
this is 6.
Yeah, it's too long.
I'm like, God dang,
that's too long. You got to buckle in. Yeah,
I mean, for real though, Sam did stand up for 10. So,
right.
Is it too long?
Yeah, it's true.
It was entirely too long.
The Chargers did like a Halo version.
I love that. It took me back to my childhood. I was here for it.
I just saw that briefly.
Great. Legion of Boom. Like, that was terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. I will. I always forget they do that.
Every kid from the early 90s like me is like, oh, like,
I was never a Halo guy. I'm not a Halo guy.
I still play Halo Wars too. All the time.
Yeah, there we go.
I get motion sick. I got to be able to see my character. I get motion sickness. Like I can't.
Oh no, it's that is a thing.
I can't do it first person shooter games at all. Any game. Like
my dad's the same way. Can't do it.
Yeah. I'm like this it's making me motion sickness. I fucking can't do it. Yeah, I'm just running around. Fucking I started off talking about
give him some Dramamine.
Yeah.
Dramamine.
Let me take my Dramamine so I can
he's a Dramamine.
I started talking about LeBron James. Tanner, I want to get your thoughts. I don't think he's done. He might be done in LA, but I don't think he's done.
Yeah, you called him egotistical. How dare you, Nick? How dare you? Be exactly right.
He's not. I don't think he's done either. Quite frankly,
I think going back to Cleveland makes one cent.
But it doesn't make sense for Cleveland. Like, sure, LeBron, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense for Cleveland because Cleveland also doesn't suck. So it doesn't make sense to bring in a guy that's going to take half your freaking cap and also be there for 1 year when you're already still trying to build around. I mean, you got James Harden out here looking like James Harden in the playoffs.
Well, now it's game 6, baby. We go back to Cleveland game 6. This is big game. James is about to show up.
Right. So yeah, to me, I don't know. I don't think it's Cleveland, right? It may not be the Lakers, but maybe a Miami reunion comes into play or somewhere else. But I don't think James is done. It might be Lakers one more year. So
yeah, but then he'd be kind of the third fiddle again.
That's his role.
Let me ask you guys this: over under 0.5 championships left in their career for LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry.
Under,
I guess.
There's no chance.
Sam, that means they're not going to win. If you take the under, it means none of those guys will win a championship the rest of their careers.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'll go under there. I'll go under.
Over.
I figure I got it now. I got it. So got it. Don't ask me any more betting questions.
All right.
No over-unders, all right?
Yeah.
Over, under, through the woods.
You're saying under? I think under too. I think they're all three windows are closed for them.
Titans trade.
I do. I really think so.
For cash and
And it's not because like they're really not washed. They can still perform and they want to perform. It's because they get into these locked in situations like Steph and LeBron. Are you locked in? They're like, oh, yeah, well, we're going to get paid regardless, so it doesn't matter what's going on. Really, our teams are going to suck anyways. So like and then Kevin Durant just bounces around. So like to me, it's just there's no shot. There's no shot.
Yeah, and the other teams the teams that are on the rise, the Thunder obviously, and the Spurs, like they don't need those guys. Obviously, Steph is locked in where he's at. Like he's a Golden State Warrior for life until he decides to retire. And it's just like, well, there's nobody out there that they can go get. I don't feel like that's going to put them over them teams, even somebody like the Timberwolves or something like that in the West. And even look at the East, like what the Pistons aren't going away. Like they're a young squad still. So Celtics.
I mean, it was the Devin Booker signing the extension that killed and squashed any dreams of anybody getting else a superstar. If anybody was going to leave, it would have been Booker.
Yeah, but
he's there for a while now. And that would have been the move. That would have been the move.
Unless somehow one of them gets Giannis, but I don't know how the only team could be the Warriors. And I don't know how they pull that trade at this point in time.
I mean, it's the Warriors, and you never know how they're going to pull the trade, and they do. Right. But I still don't think Giannis coming in is the same as Kevin Durant coming in. Back in 2013 and that. So to me, it's not the same effect. It's still a great player. It's still a superstar all-star working with Steph Curry, but it's not the same style team that they had when Kevin Durant came. To me, it'd just be two teams, and they'd be in the playoffs, but that'd be about it. So,
yeah, I'm right there with you. This playoffs, to me, the Thunder and Spurs. I think like if the Spurs should close it out tonight, that's the NBA Finals to me, or tomorrow. Yeah, that's the NBA Finals to me. Like I like the whoever comes out the East isn't not beating either one of those two teams.
Hey, now we gotta see how the Knicks perform. These guys have blown through the playoffs.
The Knicks aren't good enough to beat either one of those two teams.
I kind of disagree. They destroyed people without OG. So I think the Knicks stand a chance. And if they're gonna do it, this is the year. You can't your coach last year making it the same level. Now you got to get past it and in the finals, and you have to win. Like you did this last year and blew it. You can't blow it again. And if you face whoever you face, Cleveland or Detroit, quite frankly, you should be able to destroy those two teams if you're the Knicks.
Yeah, you should.
You should comfortably get into the finals with a couple days, 3 days rest, ready to go for whoever it is between OKC, the Spurs, and Minnesota.
And that's probably going 7. Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, are we just glossing over that Danhausen cursed the Knicks? You know how this is going to go.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he cursed.
He didn't curse the Knicks.
Yeah, he cursed the Knicks.
Cursed Stephen A. Smith.
That's like the same thing.
No, it's not. We do not associate Stephen A. Smith with the team. That's only Skip Bayless.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me just add that to the notebook here.
Cursed.
No. He got asked about that post whatever Backlash or WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And there was no curse for the Knicks. He did not. He said he would not curse the Knicks. So
sus.
Go look it up.
Sus. I don't believe the internet. The internet's a lie. All of it.
It was AI generated. Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. It was AI generated. Those videos getting really realistic.
Did you guys see Devon Achane got a 4-year deal for
big money
Dolphins?
Yeah. They're like, hey, sorry, this year's going to suck, kid. Here you go.
He got paid, and Breece Hall got paid.
Yep.
I think Breece
Dolphins
Hall got paid.
and Jets.
Yeah.
Dolphins and Jets saving face.
Yeah. Hey, Devon Achain, we know nobody else is here, so we're gonna pay our only weapon that we have. So prepare to get the rock 100 times a day.
Brees, we know you want to leave really bad, but we really think we need somebody like you now. So
here's some money for us sucking. Here you go, bud. Here you go.
Yeah. Do you want to win? Well, yes, I do. Well, we can't do that, but what we can do is pay a shit ton of money, and you get to live in South Beach.
Doesn't hurt that bad, does it, buddy?
Doesn't sound too bad. I think I'll do that.
Oh, don't worry. Willis is a nice guy. I'm sure he'll block for you. Everything is fine. You know. It's gonna be great.
Hey, that's a good move, though. Good move. Locking him in, get him the way you can.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't blame him.
It's a move they had to make.
It is.
For sure.
It is a move they had to make.
I'm about it.
Yeah. I liked it.
What else did they go get for their team? I mean, you know, anyone out there want to be in the Dolphins? Anybody?
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Good old Alvin. Ball for life. Alvin Kamara. How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
How dare you? You sick man. Oh, boy.
My Cubs won tonight. That's good. Finally broke the 4-game losing streak. About to go on a 10-game
win. I had a bet on Brown over 4.5, 3.5, 4.5 Ks, whatever it was. Hit that, and I had over 12.5 outs, and he had 10 going into the fourth, and finished at 12. So I did not get the 12.5 over. So
hey guys, do you know how I know the Angels are bad? Because the Guardians swept them easily.
The Angels are bad.
The whole American League is bad. Y'all's league is bad. You guys only have like 3 teams above 500. I'm playing in the toughest division all of baseball.
Look at you. Me, baby.
Before I had to go, after that, I had to go play the Braves. And you know how hard it is to beat a team whose their owner just passed away, their old owner passed away, and their legendary manager just passed away in the same damn week? That's
we gotta do it.
Playing up against 2-8.
Sam, you know what I hear when Nick talks? I mean, football and baseball season about the hardest division, hardest conference in the league. It's cute because he's in the NL, right? He's in the National League. He's in the NL, and they think they're all good and stuff. And
we got 5 teams above 500 just
3
in our
teams,
division.
like everybody's hitting over 500. It's amazing. Meanwhile, the AL scrapping because they got all the better players, and that's why they're scrapping below 500. So, it's just like football. You had all the better quarterbacks on that side, and you struggle.
Is it wrong?
So good.
Is it wrong that I live?
The best pitcher in all of baseball. Both the Dodgers.
Congratulations. That's on the NL side, though. You haven't faced the best pitchers in all of baseball. You pretend you face the best pitchers in all of baseball.
Paul Skeens is the best.
You got to go to the AL side to actually see the competitiveness.
Shohei and Paul Skeens, 2 best pitchers in all.
Get out of here, dude.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting again.
Who's better? Who's better than Paul Skeens and Shohei?
I'd have to pull up my list, but anybody on the AL side.
I live for
Tanner Bybee. Tanner Bybee.
Oh, Tanner. Oh boy. My guy.
I need whatever
God
drugs
bless him.
they got you got on in Kansas City. I need to come over. I need to take a trip over there.
I appreciate some Tanner Bybee, but the boy's starting to fall off pretty bad. So it's time to
he's
mosey on down the trail. Yeah, he is. The year Bieber's last year, and he kind of carried that year and did really well. But that was the last gasp of air.
Man,
but
I was commenting in on Grishman's show last night, and I should have said that. Should have said it's cute. You think the NL's the best conference, and just watch him erupt because he can get emotional and defensive really quick.
Yeah, I know. I love it because we're like, we're gonna have Grish on, and Nick's like, let's talk about how shitty the SEC is. And it's like, oh my god.
Right away.
Nick pulls out a Desert Eagle 0.50 and just is like click. But I also live for they stink. It's like my favorite Bodkinism. Stink. They stink. They're horrible.
They stink.
They do stink.
It reminds me of that old cartoon, The Critic, and he's like, "It stinks. It's a horrible movie." And John Lovitz,
Oh yeah.
stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
Oh shit!
What do
Hey,
I
do you
know?
want to pop up the Chiefs schedule?
Yeah, I got them all up, so
Yeah,
we
let's
can look
watch
through
them
'em.
real quick. You got all three of our teams up. I like the Titans. Really.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I'm
seen the
happy. It's nice to have a nice schedule. You know, back when I had the first pick in the draft and I had to play all the top 10 defenses, but hey, who's keeping score? Let's see.
Oh, you don't got the video.
Oh, you want to do the video?
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. You just want to do the
Oh,
schedule.
my bad.
I was just
What?
going to watch the
My bad.
video. I
I
don't
can
give a shit about
reshare.
the damn schedule. I don't even know what tomorrow is, much less.
I hate
even
the
know what
Chiefs schedule,
tomorrow
by the
is.
way. It is awful, and it is.
Chiefs, the Kingdom Schedule Release Shopping Network.
Oh, what do we got here?
This is QV Chiefs, the Kingdom Schedule Release Shopping Network.
Welcome to QV Chiefs. I'm your
Oh,
host,
it's Rob
Bruce.
Riggle.
And your better host, Gail.
Who's Gail? Can't
Keep
tell
those
who that is.
telephones ready, Chiefs Kingdom, because today's episode has an incredible lineup of juicy products. And we don't mean cheeseburgers.
Bruce. That's right. A whole schedule's worth of items you won't find anywhere else.
Who's the
Shall we,
female?
Bruce? Wowee, look what we
No
have here.
idea.
Jars of rare mile-high air.
Now, we know what you're thinking. Why pay steep prices for something that's usually free?
Well, rest assured,
That's
we went to
probably a
great
loss.
lengths
Chiefs
and
starting
heights to
0-1.
harvest only the highest quality premium air. Why don't you give that a big woof, Bruce?
Okay. Looking forward to this.
I hope the horse didn't fart in that one.
I'm sure that's not the case.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I got one that the horse farted in.
Hey, Gail, are you jonesing for a new adventurer's fedora?
Nope.
Colts. I think you guys could beat the
Can we
Colts.
please just get
1-1.
through this?
Chiefs 1-1.
Jonesing, really, for an Indiana fedora? It's just stupid.
The brim is wide enough to block out anything
Yeah,
you don't
this is
want in your
garbage.
life. You've heard of Hard Rock Stadium, but have you heard of the Hard Rock?
Well, now you have. Say, this is a really hard rock.
Okay, Chiefs
Would you
are probably
find a harder
2-1.
rock? This Hard Rock is free.
What's the
Ooh.
difference? There isn't any. Just kidding. This one is
Golly.
smarter.
Wow.
Hey, Gail, you know what I love?
What's that? Your new wife?
This is the night.
Yes.
So
But I also love a fresh pair of khakis. That's why you need Football Guys starch,
Chargers
full of
win.
structure and discipline, so that you're always game day ready.
Chiefs
Wowee,
2-2.
looks about as comfortable as a conversation with your mother.
Yeah, she
Home?
really hated you.
Wow.
Well, here we've got a
This
big
one's
ticket item
deep.
worthy of the big game.
We sure do. It's an entire NFL franchise.
Ooh, I've always wanted to own one of those.
Oh, who wouldn't? Especially at a
Either
price like
you
this.
gotta
Tell
see
him, Bruce.
Well, I wish I could, but it's billions of dollars. Nobody can afford that.
My new boyfriend can.
What? Hey, did you hear about the new bug going around, Gail? It's called gangrene.
Oh, no. Sounds serious. Is it contagious?
Well, not
Oh, they
really.
played the Jets.
But trust me, you don't want to catch it. All right. That's why we're offering Gail Be Gone. Sorry. Green Be Gone cream. If you or a loved one is wearing green and feeling the urge to spell out 4-letter words, you may already be suffering from gangrene. J-E-T-S.
Bruce? You okay?
Yeah, no, that came over me really quick.
Okay.
Maybe it's the
Clever.
green.
Did you know that the Atlanta football and soccer teams play in the same stadium, Bruce?
I had no idea.
Well, for fans of both teams, we have a limited edition football. You can kick it, throw it, and catch it.
Now, are you
If they
saying
had a Titans
football
logo,
or
Sam's
football?
calling that
Well, I'm saying
1-800 number right now to
football.
order it.
What?
Shut up.
Football.
What's the
That's what I'm
website?
saying.
Look at me. Repeat. Football.
Football.
No, football.
Football.
Go along, Bruce.
Yeah.
Stupid little pig.
Bird watching is one of my favorite pastimes.
Well, now you can do it even better with these Redbird binoculars.
I'll tell you what, not taking advantage of a deal like this would be a cardinal sin.
I see what you did there.
God.
God. Tables are great. We love tables.
it's such a
don't we?
rock
We should
wriggle.
do.
But here's the thing. They break when you need them the most.
They do. But not the
They break
indestructible.
when they need them the most, the Bills.
The structural integrity of the common table leaves a lot to be desired, but the indestructible can withhold even the most ill-advised body slams.
Now that looks like good, clean, safe fun for the whole family. Well, I'd like to thank Gail's mom for stopping by.
All I see are two dummies on one chair.
Well, listen, with a dab
Gee
of this
whiz.
stuff, not even the Hollywood winds can cramp your style.
Truly, you can make spiky little horns out of this stuff.
Buy Pacific Pomades today.
Jeez.
You did a wonderful job. How do you
Sam,
feel,
don't lie, you're
Mom?
fucking that.
Don't like dolls.
It's totally putting your penis in that golf mouth.
Sammy don't like dolls. Sammy don't like dolls.
Sorry, Barbara. Does your home smell like an NFL locker room?
Well, it happens to the best of us, but worry no more.
That's right. With this cutting-edge loaded chili candle from Cincinnati Scents, your home will be filled with the delectable aroma. It is a robust aroma. Up next, we've got a true collector's item.
That's right, Bruce. Signed memorabilia from some of the greatest Patriots ever.
Wow. I can't believe they even got Tom Jefferson, that is.
Bruce, is that the Declaration of
It
Independence?
is.
Where did you get that?
This copy was in a box upstairs in my
I'm
attic.
going to take that. I'm going to take that from
Huh?
you.
It keeps breaking, so be careful.
We need a little help. Oh, God. I think Bruce did something bad.
It could be real. America's favorite mom was robbed of a generational run on a certain reality show. But this limited edition VHS fixes all of that.
It felt a little funny being a faithful, but now I can dominate the competition just like I always should have.
See, it's not so hard to be faithful after all, Bruce.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, now this is a fun
Wow.
one. The Excavator
Wow.
5800.
Hey, that really
That
gets
was
down
good
there
one.
too, deep below the surface to uncover all sorts of hidden secrets.
Yep, it'll dig up all your red flags. Wish I had this before I married
The
this
red
guy.
flag
Red
underneath
flag
the Vegas
central.
Stadium, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch out.
That's what
Watch
they're
out.
entailing.
Hey, thanks for joining us on QV Chiefs. I've been your host, Bruce.
And I've been your better host, Gail.
Still working that bit, huh?
Ooh, never gets old.
Yeah,
Someone I know.
it was all right.
Sack of haunted potatoes over
That's
here.
not even
I thought it was cool.
All right.
You're getting old, Bruce. You need to act like it. You need to grow
All
up.
right, are we off? We good?
I,
All set? Good.
Oh, you wanna
The
kidding me? This
Giants
is a
one was pretty good.
professional
They
job.
had
This is a professional.
they had Jameis Winston like drawing, doing Pictionary with like fans, and if they guessed it, they got a ticket to the
Oh,
game.
wow.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So,
Clever.
by the way, real quick, looking at the Chiefs schedule just off the bat, I hate the schedule completely. I hate you're on the road in week 3 in freaking Miami, and then you got to go on the road to Vegas the next week, and then you get a bye already. It's devastating. And then if you look at week 12, you're in Buffalo, New York, Thanksgiving night, right? Thanksgiving
Yeah, we
night.
played Thanksgiving Eve against the
Okay.
Rams.
Then you go to Los Angeles to play the damn Rams that next Thursday. And then you got to go all the way back over to Cincinnati. You were literally across the country 3 different times in 3 weeks for that
Yeah, it's
there.
nuts.
Road games stink. The back end, that back end is atrocious. I don't see how we go, what is it, 17-0, maybe 16-1. So, but it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going 16-1 or 17-0 or whatever it is.
What are you
Because you
saying,
don't believe.
Nick? It's
Oh,
because you
I'm
don't
a
believe. Yeah, you
And
just
I'm a
don't- you just don't believe
believer.
it.
I'm a believer if I try.
Do the Smash Mouth version. I only believe in fairy tales.
I believe, 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 I
Is
believe.
this really
I believe.
the schedule release? I guess it is.
Huh?
Hang on.
What? Oh yeah, that's the Titans one where they go down Broadway.
Yeah, the Titans got the good one. Titans got a good one. I like this one.
Somebody just told me I look like Dustin Hoffman.
Oh my gosh, Woody Johnson, the owner of the New York Jets. Woody Johnson,
Far Side.
Big Dom.
Big Dom?
Look that way. Yeah, looks just like you.
Because I have a brother named
Dom.
Don.
Hey Cam, are you Cam Scataboo? Yo, Derrick Henry. Oh man, my bad.
I thought that was Marshawn Lynch.
Me too. CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Sounds mad familiar.
Hey, that's if we got CJ Stroud at home.
Nah, sir. Not
Bro, you look just like him.
me.
Pat McAfee? Excuse me, Pat. Are you Pat McAfee?
He said no comment.
Drivers in Guyana had a baby.
Hey, heck yeah, dude. Joe. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? You good? Yeah. You ready for the season, Joe? Lawrence? Trevor Lawrence? Trevor, come on. You just don't want people to know who it is?
I got my shades on.
Jerry Jones? The owner of the Cowboys?
Jerry, what's up? Yeah. I'm from the UK.
Will Compton? Are you Will Compton?
No.
That's Will.
No.
No way.
No.
Wait. Say it like this. Say it like this. I'm telling you. Dan Campbell. What's up, bro? Dan Campbell. Fernando Mendoza.
John Pork.
What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, just seeing the family. You know what I mean?
That does
Aaron
look like
Rodgers?
Mendoza.
Dude, I won't tell anybody if you're actually Aaron Rodgers.
Not Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was good. It
Little
was
did
funny,
little,
short and to the point.
little did they know that 3 years ago when they started going on Broadway that they struck a gold mine with scheduled videos. They're like,
Yeah.
look at these random weirdos. This is great. Let's do this. I love this schedule. I'm about this schedule.
The
Thank
Packers
God.
got they start like 6 of their first 8 games are on the road.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Gee
We're-
whiz.
The first half of the season, we're constantly on the road.
Good.
It may not be 6
Green
and 8,
Bay?
but yeah, it's something like that.
Man, that's
6,
rough.
7. You got 7. So the first 10 weeks, you're on the road 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
So half and half. And a
Yeah.
bye. Yeah, after the Vikings game, week 10.
Yeah. And then we open up. Then the rest is a lot of home games. Like there's only one home game the last month of or road game the rest of the season. After that, I think.
Yeah, you have the Bears after.
Bears
After
Chicago.
in December, you go Saints on the road and the Bears on the road. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The Bears. I knew the Bears was on Christmas Day in Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christmas Day in Chicago. Rough
Fuck
on.
them kids. I'm going to Chicago. I'm not buying any Christmas presents for my family. I'm going to Chicago myself.
Nick, no. Bad dad. Very bad dad.
I'm going to buy my own damn Christmas present. It's going to be a trip
Lord
to Chicago.
sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
As long as he gives them
You
a
got a
heads
roof.
up, we're good.
Got a roof over your head, don't you, kids? Huh?
Yeah. Your Christmas present. Watch that at the game. That's a Christmas present.
Tickets for those cheese curd rings or
that foam cheese sword.
We're like 1,000 tickets short. So
Not if we pool all of our tickets together, Josh. It glows. Tickets. Gonna get my dagger.
what's that?
Let's go see.
This
Well,
is
they
if
brought
you're like on a
Michael,
bad
though.
trip.
You've got to be kidding.
Imagine if you were on shrooms
That's
watching this
right,
right
and if
now.
you want to make it out in time for the 2026 season, you'll have to beat the Game Master at his own game.
That's hard, bro.
Let's go. Guys, I'll be right there. Can't you count faster?
You're one mother-loving ticket short.
One ticket?
Hey, Tucker.
Leroy Butler?
I think you dropped this, Tuck.
Aha! Thank you. We do this.
Yeah, we do. Go, Pack, go!
Your childhood homes burned to the ground.
Gotta wake up with your piss hot.
Beverly.
There's no escape.
Tuck's down there somewhere. Got it.
Wow.
My turn. Step on. And there's your dagger.
Let's go.
This is unnecessary roughness.
Ah! That's hard, bro. Packy Packer? The short-lived 1980s team mascot?
Clay Matthews? What is the Claymaker doing here?
I wanted to battle test you to get you ready for the season, but I just got off the phone with the president. He asked me to pass a message along. It is time.
It is time.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
OMG!
I get to keep the costume, right?
Yeah. Started out a little slow, but it rebounded quite nicely, I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm cool with it. I love
Imagine
the
if you're on
hair.
shrooms watching that,
flowing
man.
along. No, it sounds terrifying. No, thank you. Yeah, let me just work that out with my fam. Hey, I know you all having Thanksgiving. It's the one time we get together, but hey, see ya. I'm heading to Dallas.
Panthers do have a
Did
tough
you guys see
schedule.
the Jacksonville Jaguars?
No, I haven't. I saw something
No.
about T-Law cut his hair. Let's
Yeah,
Let's watch, guys.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
What's up, man?
I'm scared.
What's up, man? Good.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Good, man. I'm Trevor Lawrence, and this is the 2026 schedule release. You ready? Let's do
Why
it.
would he allow this to happen? He's going to lose all his powers.
Nah, Thor looked a lot cooler when he got his hair cut, I thought.
This is the kind of like creepy music they play while they're torturing somebody.
Oh, he's just gonna sit in the chair while they fucking release the schedule? That's lame.
That's weak. I thought they were going to like etch their names in his hair and shave it or something, you know?
Just rock it like that, right there. That's the look.
Yeah. medieval squire boy is the look. Where's my sword? What?
We have what's that dude? First Night. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah. Richard Gere?
No, not Richard Gere. What's the one with dude who played?
There you go.
Ooh,
he was the Joker. Oh,
Man, I've been wanting this
Heath
cut
Ledger?
for a long time.
yeah.
Thank you,
What's
sir.
that
Knight's
movie?
Tale. Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I can see it. That's a
He
strange.
I don't like it. His hair's fucking
No,
ridiculous.
it's kind of weird looking.
They could have
Looks like a
done better.
doll.
Yeah,
They had
lame.
opportunities.
Yeah, lame.
You could have done something fun with that. You really could have.
Yeah, the Panthers was pretty lame too. I didn't really like they just blow a bunch of shit up. It was pretty lame.
You blow shit up and that's not good enough? Damn.
No, I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of lame. The Lions, it was just Dan Campbell. All he does is walk out the office and like post it on a board.
Lame.
Yeah.
You gotta be fun. Be funny.
Yeah, their social media team. They fired they're like, we're gonna fire a whole social media team and we're just gonna post it. We'll save our money.
Well, okay.
Budget cuts.
No, this is some of the best stuff ever. I'll never forget when they first went down the Broadway and all the teams changed their names to
Look
whatever.
at the Colts. The Colts had a good one. The Colts.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. The Colts had a good one. I saw the Colts. It was the Simpsons. There's a part where they're writing on the chalkboard, we won't have Tyreek Hill in the video.
Oh, it's the Simpsons.
A callback to a couple years ago when they got in trouble when Tyreek was like beaten up. They got beat up by the police. Yeah.
Nice. I love the Simpsons.
See, we will not include Tyreek in these videos.
Clever. Ouch.
Sauce Gardner.
Who's the skinny guy?
That's clever.
Back at you now, Raven.
Never more.
barbecue.
Time went bust after the cow started giving sour milk. Something must have spooked him good. Yes, because.
Week 4 Commanders in London.
Wait! We have to exchange insurance! Oh, ow! It sure was nice of Mr. Burns to invite us for a midnight dinner at his country house in Pennsylvania.
Genius.
The ball is grind. It works at so many levels. Nighty night. Promise not to laugh. I always wanted to own the Dallas Cowboys. Go! 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 Come on, lads! Let's drive them back to the ocean!
Son, I represent a group of oil tycoons who make foolish purchases.
New York is a hellhole, and you know how I feel about hellholes. Well, by my belt. Otherwise known as the Philadelphia handshake. Maybe he can tell me how to get this off. It's soaked through to the other side. Boring. Florida? But that's America's wing.
Well done. Well done. Not even
That was
mad.
probably the best one. Yeah.
That's up there. That's for sure.
That's pretty cool.
Well done.
Let's get into. You guys want to do our top 5 safeties of the year?
Yeah, Tanner. Do you?
I'm ready.
Do you really want to hurt me? All right, let me pull up my
You
list.
ever wanna make me cry?
Do you really want to? All right, Sam. We'll start with you.
All right. Come on, Google document.
Number 5.
All right. Just give me a second. All right. At number 5, ladies and gentlemen, I am going with Jesse Bateman III, Atlanta Falcons for me.
You mean Jesse Bates?
I'm sorry, Jason. Almost said Jason. Jesse Bates. Almost said Jason Bateman. I'm going to bed.
You went Jesse Bateman, and then you almost said Jason Bateman.
I know. Where's my man? Been watching too much Ozark. Look at me. So, Jesse Bates, who I really love, and I feel like he's going to be even higher on this list next year. So I like the way he plays.
Bengals defense ain't been the same since he left.
Yeah.
No.
Hey guys, the Cowboys have a funny one, but we're talking about our safeties now. That's what we're doing. We're talking about our safeties.
The Cowboys franchise is funny, Alan, so we don't need to watch this.
That was pretty good. Did you have that one in the chamber? That was pretty good. You had that ready to go. I'm not even mad. That's great. Well done, sir. You know what? I'm putting that on my fridge, Bodkins. I'm putting that on my fridge.
Tanner, you're number 5.
Well, I'm going with another vet as well for me. Not the same. Derwin James, the Los Angeles Chargers. That is, he is the defense for these guys. Been a vet guy for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, he might have been 9th on safeties last year, 5th at position. I mean, the guy still is the all-pro. It's still the man in that defense, and continues to be. Man, when he's healthy, he's a monster. Yeah. So for me, he's number 5 this time.
My number 5 is a little homer, but he didn't quite have like the year that he had 2 years ago. But as far as like interceptions and things like that, But I'm going to say Xavier McKinney of the Packers is my number 5.
Okie dokie.
Sam, you're number 4.
I have McKinney lower, by the way.
You mean higher or low?
I'm sorry, higher on the list. I have him higher.
Okay.
I have Antoine Winfield Jr. as Sean Connery would say. Yeah. I love it. I love the way he cuts off routes. I think it's beautiful. Like you watch any clips of him doing that. Great. Superb. Good ball hawking skills.
Yeah. No lie there. His daddy was a great NFL player. He's a good.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Tanner, you're number 4.
Number 4 for me is Kyle Hamilton with the Baltimore Ravens. So, guys still had a great year last year, despite the rough state the Baltimore was in and their expectations. He still was a monster.
He showed out.
Safeties, top 10 grade in every season of his career. He's still a top 5 guy by far for them here. So number 4 for me is Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, my number 4 is Kirby Joseph of the Detroit Lions. Led all safeties and interceptions. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Kirby.
Kirby.
Sam, you're number 3.
This is where I have Xavier McKinney. I thought that he really showed out there. I thought the Green Bay Packers defense had some rough games, whatever. He stayed steady. So give me Xavier McKinney. And I always rank being steady and consistent higher than the occasional game of multiple interceptions.
Yeah. He's consistent. Last year, he just not as many of like interceptions as he had the year before. But you know, that's quarterbacks obviously not kind of thrown his way, as they had in the past all at the same time. And our corners absolutely were dog shit. So that also has a lot to do with it.
Hey, I like the guy. He was always on his guy. I said, if you're like avoiding him the whole time, you're pretty damn good at your job. So Xavier McKinney, number 3.
Tanner, you're number 3.
This guy, you can put him anywhere in the top 3 here, but I have him currently at number 3 on my list here. That's Antonio Johnson, Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the number 1 highest graded safety in the entire NFL from last year. From 2025, so last year. He had an 87.4 overall PFF grade with an 88.4 coverage grade that led all safeties. He had 5 interceptions, allowing 202 yards. He lined up in free safety, the slot. You put him anywhere you need him to, he was making an impact. And we saw that impact from Jacksonville on that defensive side of the ball all year long last year. So for me, it was a tough one to call, but number 3, Antonio Johnson, Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it. My number 3 is Jesse Bates.
Mm-hmm.
For all the reasons Sam said. I've always been a big Bates guy, so I got him at number 3.
It's very rare if you watch highlights that you don't see a defensive play where the name of that jersey is not involved.
Right.
He's always there. So
number 2 for you, Sam.
This is where I have Kirby Joseph. Leading the league in interceptions there. Great ball hawking ability. I imagine he gets even better as it goes on. So, especially now since they seem to be transitioning a little bit on Detroit, maybe not as potent as an offense and maybe even higher in defense. So, I will go Kirby Joseph there.
Tanner, you're number 2.
Number 2 for me. This guy had just as much impact on the defensive side of the ball as his line did. You needed somebody complimentary in the back there. Jalen Petrie. So the Houston Texans.
That's a good shout.
What a monster. He can hit. He's a hitter. He can do everything. He was third. He was second among safeties there. Second in at the position, 4 interceptions. He also played all over the field as well, wherever he needed to. And his coverage rank was the 4th among safeties. He also recorded 32 stops while helping the Houston run one of the highest nickel rates as well. So this guy is number 2 right now for me.
Yeah. My number 2's the other Lions safety, Brian Branch.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's an absolute stud. He plays all over the field as well. Great tackler and everything else. So I'm going Brian Branch.
This is where I had Brian Branch as my number one. I love a safety that can tackle. So I absolutely love it. And that guy gobbled up tackles last year. So I have Branch at number one. Maybe a little controversial, I don't know, but I like the way he hit. I think it's great, especially running out back end there.
Safeties is just one of the positions you can have all sorts of names and order because there's so much impact that the position includes. So for me, I had none of your Lions guys on there. I don't have Jesse Bates on there on my list, but that doesn't mean they stink. That's just there's other names I liked better. My number one, guys, Super Bowl champ, Julian Love, Seattle Seahawks.
I don't hate that either.
Right now, he was sixth among the safeties. He was third position for coverage. He was the second lowest completion percentage among safeties there, only allowing 83 yards. He was also the lowest passer rating when targeted at 14.7. So that was best among safeties there. The guy had a hell of a season, and it showed through the defense that they had there in Seattle, and he was a big, huge piece of it there. So Julian Love for me, number one.
My number one's Kyle Hamilton. You mentioned it, Tanner. Like, he is the Ravens defense. Like, I mean, he is. I mean, really, like, when he's not out there, like, they're lost. Like, he's the heart and soul. He's like, he's a different player than like Ed Reed, but it's just like Ed Reed played safety. It's like the Raven, he's kind of taken that leadership, that, dominant safety role for that, franchise. And like, he does it all, like, blitzes, he tackles, interception. Like, he's an elite playmaker. I have Kyle Hamilton as my number one.
I like
Makes perfect sense.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no wrong answer. Like Tanner said, like I forgot about Jalen Petre. Like, that dude is phenomenal too. Like, there's.
I mean, thinking about it too, Minka. We didn't have Minka on there.
Yeah,
Avonte Maddox was there. Kitchens for the Rams. I like the list. Yeah, I had like 15 on here.
Yeah,
and it's insane. It was tough.
You said Brandon Jones, huh?
No.
Oh.
No, he didn't say Brandon Jones.
Oh, I thought you did. Yeah. Cameron Kitchens as well. Like, there's a couple.
Kitchens. Yeah.
Oh, that's who you said, right? Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I mean, I didn't even put in Brian Cook that left for Cincy from the Chiefs too. Like, I mean, for me, he's not a top 5 guy. But he was just as impactful when he was on the field. So yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to do corners next week?
I'm down.
Yeah. Corners.
Yeah.
Lock them down.
Hey, ain't no Green Bay on that list, is there?
Fuck no. Worst corners in the league.
Hey, they're on all 5 of mine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Green Bay all day.
He just goes down the depth chart, like he goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts the
some of
fifth
those guys
guy
probably couldn't even get on a roster on that. They are.
I'm like, Tanner, they cut him. What do you mean? Like,
hey, he was good last year. I don't know what the problem was.
They stink.
We said
Where's
going
Goose?
into the season. I think going into the season, he's gonna be tops.
Man,
I'm about it.
Yeah.
Corners.
Real quick, I did want to say thoughts, T's and P's, and to Bobby Cox, who passed away, Braves legendary manager, and Ted Turner. We didn't talk about that last week, but Bobby Cox, obviously legendary manager of the Braves, led them to a World Series win and multiple World Series appearances, and was the manager for all the the whole Braves dynasty of the 90s and into the 2000s, and the most ejected manager in all of baseball history, Bobby Cox.
I did not know that. I'm not shocked by it either.
Well, I mean, when you manage for 100 years, like he did, the most.
My dad was a Braves fan, and I remember him going, "Oh, come on, Bobby, really?" Like, So.
Well, his he got to throw the pitch out. I can't remember how long ago it was, but after they got done throwing the pitch out for the game, the first pitch, they ejected him for the fun of it. So,
did they really? That's awesome.
They all met with him, and then they ejected him right after they met with him. So.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Tanner, let the people know where they can find you the rest of the week.
Well, the Buffoons had to take a detour, so no show. We didn't have a show yesterday, but we'll be hopefully back on schedule.
Is everything
next
okay?
week.
Is there friction? Spill the tea.
No, Mike got sent off to Arkansas for work. He had to go to the South, you know.
That's a punishment. You go to Arkansas.
It really
is,
bro. It wasn't even fun for him. So he had to go. He's down in Arkansas right now, and so he should be back by Friday. Then, but I did not. We're going to talk about the NFL draft here, and it wouldn't be right without Mike being on the show. So, so we skipped it. We'll be back. We should be back on next Wednesday night, Wednesday evening.
I can see the thumbnail. The really, 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 really late draft recap.
Yeah, really, really late. I mean, they were in Biloxi the week before, so and didn't get arrested. So that's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing.
Maybe they did, and they're making them go to Arkansas. Like that's the right. They're like, "What? Jail's full. You're going to Arkansas. Damn it!"
You had to meet in the middle. Lock it in, of course, Saturday morning with on the Record Sports Hub. There, we'll be tackling on WNBA season underway. I'm pretty sure I'm like 13-2 right now on the WNBA pick. So we're cruising through opening week. So it's been kind of nice. I'll have to check and see what I did today, but yeah, we're continue doing some bets here. And if you want to catch my bets, go check out the Record Sports Hub's community post. I will be doing my best to try to update those daily picks there, and you can check it out there. So, but yeah,
stop whipping out your bets, Tanner. Jeez, nobody wants to see your bets all the time. Goodness.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Oh, right. Sorry, my shorts are too low.
That's what it is.
You know.
I had a pretty good Saturday in the MMA betting world, so that was nice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you make another 10K, Bodkins?
No.
Moneybags Bodkins is back, baby. You need your nickname, right?
Is he like JG at the end of the Buffoon show? So he's just gonna sit there and pull out his hundreds while we talk.
We need him to walk into the casino, and the guy goes, "Oh shit, it's Moneybags Bodkins." He's like, "What are we doing?" He's got like stunner shades and like a leisure jacket. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Huh? What's the action?
Where's the UFC? Where's the fights?
He's got an entourage of various people. It's like a rainbow coalition behind him. You know, just right, Bodkins. Yeah.
Just has a suitcase. Hey, my suitcase.
Yeah. One of them lights your cigar, you know. You're like,
I'm never going to do that big time. No, I can never. Sam,
you win the lottery and you do exactly that. We're like, what do you mean? This Saturday, Fanboys Unleashed is back with my new co-host, Brandon Knowles. We're going to break down the schedule, talk about our favorite games, talk about our least favorite games. Kind of like this, talk about our favorite videos and whatnot, but we're going to do a deep dive into Cardell Tate versus Tyson and discuss what we liked about each wide receiver and why you either think Tate is better or Tyson is better. So that kind of thing.
Nice.
Should be fun. Yeah, it's called the off season, people. We're chugging along.
Right. Hopefully, if you haven't, catch up on Head Kicks and Haymakers. Me and Bobby did a long one last night. We got a loaded. Last week was a loaded weekend. This weekend loaded. Ronda Rousey makes her return on Netflix.
Is that this weekend?
Oh,
yeah,
holy cow!
Oh, Gina.
Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey. Yeah. Sam's gonna goon in his pants talking about Gina Carano.
Damn straight. with a smile on my face.
We talked all the things UFC. So check out that. And then this Sunday, 8:00 Central, right here on the program.
We have
a brand new episode of the Bodkins Show with my first time ever guest, Hate First Sports.
Love him.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking Jets. So
yep.
Yeah. All things
he's great.
All things Jets with Hate First Sports, 8:00 Central, 9 Eastern. The first time we've never did a show together, so this ought to be a good one.
I don't know who that is, so I'm excited to see who it is.
I've done a show with him. Younger guy, very smart, very funny. His whole thing is the garbage, the grocery bag on his head. Yeah. It's very clever. He's a very clever guy, but he does a great TikTok live on Sundays. and he's great. You should have a great time with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so looking forward
Cool.
to that. So other than that, be a friend, tell a friend, folks, like, subscribe, share. We'll be back next Thursday right here about 8:30 or so Central. And yeah, have a great weekend. Also, we would be remiss if we did not say T's and P's to one Clarence Carter. He is done stroking. Yeah.
Oh.
He can no longer stroke it to the east, stroke it to the west. He can no longer stroke it to the woman he loves best. He's no longer stroking. Clarence Carter.
Wow.
You don't know who that is, Sam?
Off the top of my head, no.
You never heard stroking?
No, I've heard stroking. I didn't know that he did that song.
Oh, yes. I'm stroking. I stroke it to the east.
Did
I
he
stroke it to the
pass
west.
away from a stroke?
No, he was 94-year-old blind man.
I was just asking. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I remember it.
Clarence Carter.
My dad was like, he was outside his office once. I had to pick him up, and I had that song blaring.
Oh,
and I
stroking.
pulled up. Dad's like, hey, could you turn it down while I'm talking to the judges? And I'm like, okay, sorry.
I'll be stroking, Dad. I'll be stroking to the east. I'm stroking to the west.
Come on, Dad.
Sam and his dad remind me of like the old Saturday Night Live episode where Chris Farley is like Rudy Giuliani's son, and he's got like, you know what I'm talking about? That's Sam, and then his dad is like this high up person, and Sam's just this freaking buffoon idiot. Then they're like, "That's your son?" Yeah, that's unfortunately my son. Yeah,
You're pretty close. You're very close.
yeah, he's
That's
Big
amazing.
Tom Callahan. Your dad's Big Tom Callahan, and you're little Tom Callahan. You know.
Yeah, look. Hey, my dad comes from a house where his mom literally said, he said, "Hey, Mom, do you love me?" And she goes, "That's what it says on the birthday card." That's what his mom told him. I was like, and she said it with like a straight face. I was like, "Wow, okay." She's like,
That's
"Why would I buy a
amazing.
birthday card if I didn't love you?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
That's
That's
right, folks.
amazing.
We'll see you next week.
Bye,
I'll be
everybody.
stroking.
Stroke it to the east.
Thanks so much for joining us, and until next time, let's talk sport, friends. Thanks for watching.